Hi everyone. Well, I have been working on this since February 22nd of 2020, and looks like I got a candidate that we might allow to try to reproduce, or actually the possible candidate and you will see on the link on the description to something that was called Sea Fire. You will see it in the description. Many years ago, I suspect that the creator of Sea Monkeys saw the potential of this organism to use them together, but this has not been trivial. So this tank has been the best candidate. What you're seeing right now is not the normal level that I have it now. I took of the culture, and actually I can show you. Let me see if I can film it. There you go. That is the culture of the dinoflagellates, one of them. And I moved it to 3 tanks today, so I can test, because I'm still trying to figure out the proper settings. I'm kind of noob on this low light filming. Right now the parameters are for night, ISO 33,520, whatever that means. Exposure EXP of 1-10, 1 in 10, and the focus is happening automatically as I move it, but right now is at 72. I think the maximum focus is 100, so I'm trying to check which are the best parameters right now. Not that bad, not as I can see it. Obviously I have been in the dark for a long time, so my eyes are much better adapted, but actually I see it more blurry. This is gets quite a nice definition of what I'm seeing. Anyhow, this is the best tank. This is not how they normally, as I said, I added a lot of culture to start testing, but this is the first tank that have lasted more than 2 weeks. So we'll see how it goes in the next few weeks. Then I trained other 2 tanks, but I have not been successful. What you will see today is because I added a lot of bioluminescent dinoflagellates. Let me see if I can see it. And the thing is that they are bowl shape, so the camera has trouble. If I try to do it through the bowl, yeah, it captured, but just a fraction. It doesn't trigger enough of what I'm seeing. But if I try it from the top, let me see if it works. Yeah, it does a little better, because apparently the magnifying effect of the ball mess up with the low light camera. So here I'm trying to get from the top, and the parameters is ISO 3520, exposure still 110, focus 69, and it's adjusting to but it's registered better from the top. From the side, the change uh, of the ball, the magnifying effect cannot focus well. So I only get a fraction of what I'm seeing on the side of the ball. The problem with the two balls right now is that they do not last long. We'll talk that later if I'm successful in increasing the time that they last in the balls. But right now I added a lot of dinoflagellates from the cultures. So to be testing how I can capture them more efficiently. Okay, so let's go to the third ball. I will not bother through the side. I will go directly to the top because this is more difficult to focus. 48. Still ISO 320, exposure 110. I think ISO and exposure are set by me, not automatically. The focus is set automatically. There we go. Still a fraction of what I'm seeing. I don't know the algorithm that the low light camera is using, but it's only capturing a fraction of what I'm seeing. So for the next time I will play more with the parameters, but at least I wanted to see with a lot of live dinoflagellates how it will work with the default parameters that the application provides me. Yeah, as I said, it's only a fraction, at least in the bold. So let me go back to the more successful tank. And the focus, I think it's back to 62. I wish there would be a way to know, since these are two cameras in this iPhone, I cannot be sure where it's focusing. Only inferring on the number of light and still is kind of difficult. Anyhow, these are the parameters. As I said, ISO 3520, exposure 110, and right now the focus is, if I move it changes, but it was around 85. Yeah, when I tap it, let me see. There you go. So because the the dinoflagellate hits against the rim, it defines a border, but still I'm not sure where I'm focusing. Anyhow, that's enough for today. Let me turn the light so you can see the tanks that I was focusing on. Okay, so this is the one that you have seen the best flashings. This was the first bowl that I was talking about, that if I go this way, because of this magnifying effect, the camera could not focus, so you only could see a fraction of what I was doing, so I had to go to the top so I get a better result. And then this is the third bowl, that the same issue, even worse, so I had to go here on the top. So I will continue checking if I can increase the growth of the bioluminescent dinoflagellates to see if I can reproduce the concept of the sea fire. You will see a description of what it was on the link that I will put on the description of this video. Okay, until next time, everyone.